You're listening to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, created to help you succeed in your IT Fundamentals certification journey. Learn more at baremetalcyber.com, where additional prepcasts, books, and training materials await. Let's get started. In this episode, we will define and describe 3 categories of software that play a key role in daily information technology use: remote support tools, messaging applications, and web browsers. These software types are essential for communicating with users, accessing the internet, and troubleshooting devices from a distance. The IT Fundamentals Plus exam includes these tools under Domain 3, and you will be expected to recognize their functions, match them to tasks, and distinguish them from other software types. This episode focuses on understanding the purpose of each tool, not on setup or configuration steps. This topic is part of Domain 3 of the IT Fundamentals Plus certification, which covers common software types. Questions may ask you to match a software category to a described function, or identify a tool used to perform a remote access or communication task. You will not be tested on how to configure these tools, adjust network settings, or install them. The emphasis is on recognizing the software type, understanding its function, and being familiar with examples commonly used in support and collaboration environments. Remote support software refers to tools that allow a technician or support professional to access and control another user's device from a remote location. These tools are widely used in help desk environments, system administration, and managed services. The purpose of remote support tools is to diagnose problems, configure settings, or perform repairs without requiring the technician to be physically present. Remote access tools can improve response times and reduce the need for on-site visits. Examples of remote support tools include TeamViewer, AnyDesk, and Chrome Remote Desktop. Some operating systems also include built-in remote access features, such as Windows Remote Assistance. These tools can be used in attended sessions, where the user is present and grants permission, or in unattended sessions, where the technician can connect to a pre-authorized device. These tools are common in enterprise IT departments and are referenced in exam questions that describe support situations. Remote support software often includes features such as screen sharing, file transfer, and full system control. Technicians can view what the user sees, move the mouse, type commands, and troubleshoot in real time. Some tools include session logging to track changes or allow chat messages to be sent between the technician and the user. In many cases, the remote session must be authorized by the end user to ensure proper security. These functions are commonly referenced in remote access scenarios on the exam. Messaging software enables real-time text communication between users. Unlike email, which is asynchronous, messaging happens instantly, allowing users to collaborate quickly and efficiently. Messaging can occur in private one-on-one chats or in group conversations. Messaging applications are used in both professional and personal environments and are a central part of modern digital communication. Examples of messaging platforms include Slack, Microsoft Teams, and WhatsApp. These tools often include additional features like file sharing, presence indicators, and integrations with calendars or third-party applications. Some messaging tools also offer voice and video chat options, further expanding their role as communication hubs. On the IT Fundamentals Plus exam, you may be asked to match a messaging app to a communication task or identify its features in a scenario. Messaging applications offer several useful functions. These include the ability to check user status, view searchable chat history, and organize conversations into channels or topics. Messaging tools often support direct messaging for private discussions as well as group messaging for team-wide communication. In many cases, messaging apps are integrated with other collaboration tools like email clients or project management systems. Understanding these features is key to identifying messaging platforms on the exam. Web browsing software, often referred to simply as browsers, is used to access websites and web-based content. A browser acts as an interface between the user and the internet, translating web code into visual and interactive pages. Browsers support web standards like HTML, cascading style sheets, and JavaScript, allowing users to read articles, watch videos, fill out forms, and use online applications. Internet connectivity is required for browser operation. Common web browsers include Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, and Microsoft Edge. Most operating systems come with a default browser pre-installed. These applications include standard features such as tabbed browsing, bookmarks for saving favorite sites, and browser extensions that add extra capabilities. Browsers are essential to nearly every computing environment and are frequently referenced in questions involving web access or online tools on the IT Fundamentals Plus exam. In operating system environments, web browsers are used to access online tools, cloud services, and software updates. For example, users might open a web-based email platform, download new software from a company website, or research a technical issue. Browsers can also be used to interact with web portals, learning platforms, or remote work dashboards. Because browsers connect users to a wide variety of services, they are included in many exam scenarios that describe common user tasks. For more cyber-related content and books, please check out cyberauthor.me. Also, there are other prepcasts on cybersecurity and more at baremetalcyber.com. One common area of confusion involves the difference between messaging and email. Messaging is real-time and suited for quick conversations or group coordination. Email, on the other hand, is asynchronous, meaning messages are not expected to be seen or responded to immediately. Emails tend to be more formal, with longer content and structured formatting. Both are used for communication, but they serve different purposes in the workplace. Understanding the differences can help you correctly identify the best tool for a task on the exam. Most web browsers allow customization to suit the user's preferences and performance needs. Common settings include adjusting the home page, changing the default search engine, modifying appearance elements, and managing bookmarks. These settings help improve the browsing experience, but are only covered briefly on the IT Fundamentals Plus exam. More advanced topics such as browser extensions or developer tools are introduced in higher-level certifications, not in this foundational exam. Web browsers provide access to a wide variety of online services, many of which are critical in modern IT environments. Examples include web-based email platforms, cloud file storage systems, and software as a service, also known as SaaS applications. These tools do not require local installation and can be accessed from any compatible device using a web browser. This allows flexibility and cross-platform functionality for businesses, students, and everyday users. The IT Fundamentals Plus exam may present several types of questions for this topic. You might be asked to match a software type to its description, for example, identifying TeamViewer as a remote support tool. Other questions may describe a task, such as accessing a web-based calendar or chatting with coworkers, and ask which tool is most appropriate. You may also be asked to recognize browser functions like bookmarks or tabbed browsing when reading a scenario. It is equally important to understand what is not tested on the exam. You will not be asked to troubleshoot network settings, configure firewalls, or perform administrative setup for remote access tools. There will be no questions about installing browser extensions, managing DNS settings, or configuring proxy servers. The focus is on software purpose and basic function identification. This makes the exam accessible to beginners while ensuring foundational understanding of core tool types. In many IT support roles, these tools are used daily. Remote support software is used to assist users with software issues, network problems, or device configuration. Messaging tools keep teams connected across locations and time zones. Web browsers provide access to internal systems, knowledge bases, and cloud applications. Understanding the categories and capabilities of these tools strengthens your ability to communicate clearly and provide user assistance in a professional setting. Several key terms are important to recognize for this topic. These include remote access, screen sharing, and support session. For messaging, you should know terms like chat, direct message, and presence indicator. For web browsers, be familiar with terms such as tab, bookmark, web page, and online service. These terms may appear directly in exam questions or be used in descriptions that require you to select the appropriate software type. These tools are grouped together in this episode because they all relate to how users interact with systems, communicate with others, and access resources online. Whether the goal is to troubleshoot a device, send a quick message, or open a cloud-based file, these tools form the foundation of everyday digital interactions. The IT Fundamentals Plus exam may present scenarios involving remote troubleshooting, live messaging, or browser-based activities, all of which require a basic understanding of the tools involved. To summarize, remote support, messaging applications, and web browsers each play a unique role in communication and system access. Remote tools allow technicians to assist users from afar. Messaging tools enable quick and efficient conversations. Web browsers open the door to countless web-based platforms and services. The IT Fundamentals Plus exam focuses on identifying these tools, understanding their functions, and matching them to use case scenarios. Mastery of this topic ensures you are well prepared for Domain 3 and beyond. Thanks for tuning in to the Bare Metal Cyber Prepcast, your trusted source for cybersecurity news and insights. Remember to subscribe at baremetalcyber.com so you never miss an update. And visit cyberauthor.me for best-selling cybersecurity books that equip you with expert knowledge. Until next time, stay secure and stay vigilant.